y'all know who it is, and y'all know what time it is. It's that boy who? It's that boy what? It's that boy Ralphie. And yes, it is keeping it real with Ralphie. And y'all probably wonder why your boy Ralphie is here. You feel me? Now of course, of course, you feel me. If you see on my thumbnail where it say, you feel me, 15 years later, should Chris Brown be forgiven? I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. My honest opinion, I say yes. Chris Brown should definitely be forgiven, because if y'all really sit here and think about it, if I'm not mistaken, Chris Brown was probably like 18, 19 when he did that shit to Rihanna. And my whole thing with this is, it's just like all the backlash, all the shit that he's getting behind this, still to this day, and this man is damn near 35 years old, and it's just like, come on now. Y'all really, like, the media, all these sponsor brands, all these endorsement shit, all these endorsement things need to really need to let this shit ride with Chris Brown. Because if y'all really sit here and think about it, and I'm pretty sure, I ain't gonna say here like, I would definitely say this. I am definitely a fan of Chris Brown. Not gonna sit here and hold y'all. I am definitely a fan of Chris Brown. Because you feel me? I ain't gonna lie, Chris Brown makes good music. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. The man makes top tier music, and then on top of that, you gotta really sit here and think about it. He's one of the closest things to Michael Jackson, literally, that we've had that's been able to sing and dance, literally. And then, like I said, of course, Chris Brown is multiply talented. But here's the crazy part about it is with Chris Brown, and I peeped this. They literally asked this man to play in the NBA celebrity game. And the crazy part about it is they denied. I mean, they fucked around and came up with some petty excuse, and basically just sat there and lied on the endorsement of Ruffles. And Ruffles came out basically said, we don't know anything about that situation. So my whole thing with this, y'all basically sit there and play with that man. And my whole thing with this, like I said, to any of these promotions or any of these things out here that's holding grudges towards Chris Brown for some stuff that he did in like 2008, 2009. That man, like I said, Chris Brown was like 18, 19 when he did that shit to somebody. And it's just like, you feel me? Like, come on now, you feel me? Y'all, like I said, this man is 35. This man is almost finna be 35 years old, and y'all still hold a grudge towards this man. And it's like I said, going back towards, like I said, Chris Brown. My whole thing with this, I'm gonna say this: when you in Hollywood, they tend that, like, when you have that much of a star status of what, you feel me. My whole thing with this, like this, Chris Brown has been doing this for literally damn near could say almost 2 decades. Chris Brown been doing this shit. Because, you feel me, Chris Brown first came, I ain't gonna lie, when Chris Brown first came out on the scene, Chris Brown was, I think, 15, 16 when he first came around. And my whole thing with this, I ain't gonna lie, like, Chris Brown, my whole thing with this, if y'all really sit here and think about what Chris Brown, the man, every single album this man has dropped, Chris Brown, he doesn't miss when it comes to music. I'm not even gonna say him a lot of y'all. Then on top of that, everybody and their mama been knew Chris Brown knew how to rap. I ain't even gonna say him a lot of y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. Chris Brown better than half of these rappers that's out here now when it comes to rapping. And I ain't even gonna lie to you. And Chris Brown really not even a pure rapper. Chris Brown, you damn near could say Chris Brown is projected to, like, the king of R&B in my eye. He's projected of this generation's king of R&B. Because, like I said, Chris Brown makes music. Chris Brown makes music. You feel me? Whether love him or hate him, you feel me? Like I said, Chris Brown music is phenomenal, great. And I'm not mistaken. I'm not mistaken. I think Chris Brown have at least one. I think he has at least maybe 1 or 2 Grammys. I'm not 100% sure, but I know he's been nominated for quite some time. But my whole thing with this, like I said, to all the people out here that shame Chris Brown for this and that, like I said, he was young, of course, you feel me. Then on top of that, y'all have to really sit here and realize how all that shit really played out in itself. You feel me? When it's all said and done, Chris Brown basically, you feel, how can I say this? Rihanna, if anything, like I don't condone a man putting his hands on a woman, but I'm not gonna sit here and hold y'all. The one thing that my mom always told me, if somebody put their hands on you first, you better lay hands on them too. And then you feel me, like I said, little do y'all know, Rihanna did come out and tell the damn story that you feel me. At first, she did forgave him and all that shit. Then on top of that, you gotta think about it. She put her hands on him too. So my whole thing with this, like Chris Brown, I'm not sitting here saying he had a right to hit her back, but I'm pretty sure he was taught. I'm pretty sure he was taught that like the rest of us was. If anything, if they put their hands on you, if they put their hands on you, you lay hands back on them. And it's just like after that, you feel me? It's just like after that, like you feel me? People weren't trying to listen to Chris Brown. There were certain people that was some and some type of way you could literally sit here and say trying to cancel Chris Brown. My whole thing with this is just like if that's the case, like I said, music regardless, music is music. But my whole thing with this, when some of these white artists do something, y'all don't never try to cancel them. Y'all don't never try to boycott anything that they do. But Chris Brown, here's Chris Brown, a African American man that's talented as fuck, that can sing, that can rap, that can dance. And you feel like I'm gonna say it again, Chris Brown is one of the closest fucking things to Michael Jackson. If y'all really want to sit here and be technical. When it's all said and done, like if anything, you damn near could say Chris Brown is the Michael Jackson of our era. And you feel me? Like I said, then of course, like I said, Chris Brown then had multiple hits, platinums, you diamond, all that shit. Chris Brown had it all, and it's just like I said, and this is why I'm asking all the questions to the fans, to all his actual fans. I'm pretty, like I said, to all his fans I know. Of course, I know forgave him for the shit that he did. I'm not even gonna sit here and hold y'all. I'm pretty sure about that one. But the thing is, like I said, to all the media out there, to all the fucking publishers, all that shit that try to make Chris Brown look bad, like that's shame on y'all for doing that, because my whole thing with this Chris Brown, like I said. My whole thing, the thing is, y'all still hold that shit against him, literally 15 years later, and it's just like, come on now, like the thing is, I'm not like, and that's like, I ain't gonna lie, and I definitely agree with Chris Brown. Let it go. Why do y'all keep trying to hold on? Why do y'all keep trying to hold this against me? Something that I can honestly, I know he honestly admit that he was wrong. And you feel me? When it was all said, literally, when it was all said and done, you feel me? Hey, like I said, Chris Brown, when it's all said and done, and push come to shove, put some respect on that man's name. Put some respect on that man's name for all the shit that he didn't accomplish. Then on top of it, y'all gotta really sit here and think about it. That man has kids that he's trying to provide for. That he's trying to love and provide for, and trying to show them the most positive way that he can possibly show them. And you know, like I said, with them probably growing up, you might never know. You might never fucking know what them people probably telling his daughter, probably telling his son, or probably telling any of his kids. You feel me? Like, oh, your dad, your dad is a woman beating, all this and that. And my whole thing with this, like, come on now, y'all, like I said, for some shit that he did 15 years ago, y'all have to let all this shit ride. Let's just be completely honest. And it's just like, come on now, like, literally, not to try to bring no other artists up in this situation. Shit, look for Usher, for example. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie. Half of them females that was coming out saying that he gave them herpes. I couldn't even believe some of the females that was coming out, because I'm sitting there thinking in my head, like, what's if anything, like, all y'all just coming out to show y'all face just to get fame. Then it's just like I said. Then another thing is, like, you feel me? Like I said, it's just, now I'm gonna say this. if the minority of these people are doing wrong like they say they are, y'all see how all this shit coming out in the light. But like I said, when it comes to Chris Brown, I'm pretty sure Chris Brown is not out here doing shit he ain't got no business doing or anything. And then another thing, look at the minority of artists that came out around with Chris Brown, and look at half of them. Trey Songz, for example. Boy, Trey Songz can't even hit a high note no more. When it's really all said and done, that nigga voice sound like a horn. He try to hit a high note. Like, stop, Trey. But anywho, like I said, Chris Brown, when it's all said and done, y'all have to put some respect on that boy name. When it's all said and done, coming from Virginia, you feel me? Probably the only thing he really probably had was his mama and you feel me, his siblings. Probably that's probably all he really had. And look what happened. He literally he went from being a 15, 16-year-old. I mean, he probably went from being one of them little kids that used to sing and dance on the streets. Now look at him. You feel me? Shit, he a mega Chris Brown. You could conclude him in pop music, R&B. Rap, you can include him, all that shit. They're not even just that. Look at them. I ain't gonna lie, even though Chris Brown haven't played in a lot of movies, but the majority of movies that he's played in, even though he done had probably short roles or probably decent roles in them movies, you feel me? Shit, Chris Brown did what he had to do. And then it's like, the thing is, like I said, literally, I've been listening to Chris Brown literally since the man first came out. And I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all, and I will admit to that. I was one of them little kids. I was one of them fucking like little kids. Remind you, Chris Brown's 6 years older than me. Remind you, at that time, I ain't gonna sit here and lie. All them dances that boy was doing, I ain't gonna lie. That shit took time. That shit took practice to really try to do Chris Brown moves. And I ain't even gonna sit here and lie. Remind y'all, I was heavy set back when I was younger. Nah, man, look here. I used to sweat bullets trying to keep up with them dance moves for him. Literally, like when I say sweat, I used to sweat bullets. Shit, I ain't gonna say him like that's how I lost that weight. That's how I lost that weight. I mean, that's how I lost that weight. You feel me? When it all boiled down to it, when I was going into my teenage years, doing all the damn dancing to Chris Brown. But I ain't gonna say it like it's so crazy. But before Chris Brown, of course, you know we had Omarion, B2K, whatever y'all want to call them. But it's just like, how can I put this in reference? You know, like of course, I mean, how could I put this in reference with Chris Brown? Like I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to y'all, and I'm being completely honest. Like literally for Chris Brown to be a teenager and some of the music that he used to influence as a kid, I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Shit, music that you would literally try to spit game at a girl or something at your age. You feel me? Like I ain't gonna lie, that one song Chris Brown had called Yo. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. That's one of my favorite songs by Chris Brown. And it's crazy as hell. That whole little dance routine. I remember I stayed up night and day practicing them damn dance moves. And I ain't even gonna sit here and lie to y'all. I will admit I was tired and I'm like, damn it, I got it. Now better yet, when Chris Brown came out with I forgot the name of the album he came out in 2007. But he had a song called Wall to Wall. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. I truly and dearly wish people can see, literally could see me practice that damn dance because it was so crazy. I literally practiced that damn dance too. From hit to down. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie to y'all. I was tired as shit. I'm like, damn, bro. Like I ain't gonna sit here and lie, but you know what they say, practice make perfect. But anywho, like I said, if y'all really want to be technical and y'all really want to sit here and with Chris Brown, and let's be real, Chris Brown literally from the time he was 16, he's been dropping hit after hit after hit with these albums. And I ain't even gonna sit here and lie to y'all. The last album that he just dropped, I'm not gonna lie, it was good. Grammy nominated type album. And then you know, of course you feel. Then of course you know, I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Of course you know, Chris Brown. I think like I forgot when the last time he was here and all that. But I ain't gonna lie, he put on the show. Shit, being completely honest, shit. Even though I didn't go to the concert, of course, you know one of my friends went to this concert, And one of the most funniest shit that she said that when I asked, I'm like, what you gonna do when you go to the Chris Brown concert? She said she was gonna flick her panties at him. That shit had me crying laughing. I ain't even gonna sit there out of y'all. But whole time whole time, you feel me? Like I said, Chris Brown, it's been 15 long years, y'all. Learn how to, you feel me, forgive that boy for all the shit that he has done. Forgive that boy for all the shit he has done, said, all type of shit. You feel me? Like I said, when he did what he did to Rihanna 15 years ago, my whole thing with this, I'm gonna say this, people make mistakes. And then not even just that, Rihanna, I'm pretty sure if Rihanna can forgive him, why can't y'all? This is like being just being completely honest. If Rihanna can forgive him, why can't y'all? And it's just being honest. You feel like I said, him and Rihanna didn't release a song. I think that was probably like 9 years ago, called Cake. Whatever the song, I forgot the name of that song was, but it was a good song. But you feel me? But like I said, and I'm just being honest with y'all. 15 years ago, literally, let Chris Brown, like I said, forgive Chris Brown for this. And then my whole thing, just like I said, support him. Because like I said, when it's all said and done, Chris Brown, regardless, Chris Brown still gonna get up in front of somebody's stage and sing his ass off or rap his ass off and dance like a motherfucker. Like I said, he's one of the closest things to MJ. If y'all really want to be technical, I'm pretty sure y'all remember the 2010 BET Awards when he did that tribute to Michael Jackson, and he did that all by himself. I'm not even gonna say him like even though he had a few backup dancers, Chris Brown did all that by himself, and I ain't gonna lie, he slayed it. And like I said, when it's all said and done, and I'm being completely honest, forgive Chris Brown. Chris Brown is a young black man that's in America that's trying to, you feel me, that's making excellent music, making hit after hit. So you feel me? Like I said, why don't y'all go ahead and keep supporting that man, keep loving him, you feel me? Hey, my whole thing, like I said, and keep supporting him, you feel me, keep riding with him, because you know, like I said, Chris Brown, literally, if y'all really want to sit here and be technical, Chris Brown, you feel me, like I said, is a talented person, and I'm pretty sure Chris Brown is a hell of a. Chris Brown probably personality probably good as fuck. Who sit here and say? And then on top of this, so crazy because him and my sister are the same zodiac sign. They both Tauruses. Which I'm not gonna sit here and hold y'all. Tauruses could be a motherfucker. They silly as hell, but once you cross them motherfuckers and piss them off, boy, that's your ass. But anywho, y'all, you know, next week I will be doing a little switcheroo. You feel me? If y'all haven't seen that Kelly Rowland movie that was on Netflix, wrote by Tyler Perry, you feel me? I will be doing a movie review. Me and my girl both will be doing it. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all, you feel me? Y'all stay tuned the next Monday with Ralphie and V, because you know we're gonna give our reviews on the movie. So hey, like I said, y'all be ass subscribe like I always say. But I do want to give him a shout out before I get up out of here. And the person that I want to shout out, of course, you know she's a Chris Brown fan, which is DJ. DJ, shout out to my homie DJ. I ain't gonna sit here and front my motherfucking move. If you want a raw ass cake made, go to DJ. She got that shit for y'all. So on my mama, you feel me? Literally go check out. But other than that, you feel me? Your boy Ralphie finna go ahead and get up out of here. Until next, keeping it real with Ralphie. Peace. Love y'all. By the way, before I get up out of here. Now, oh shit. Now, if y'all come across this video, you feel me? Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm sorry, y'all. Leave a like, you feel me? Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel, you feel me? Help me get up there a little bit, you know? I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Like I said, I definitely appreciate to the people that subscribe to my YouTube channel for sure. Because, you feel me, at first, like I'm gonna keep saying this, I was gonna give up at first, but now it's just, oh my goodness. Okay. Even though I know y'all probably tired of hearing me say this, but like I said, when I saw my subscribers go and everything, me and my girl was just sitting right here just talking. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie. My girl, she really just touched me really when she sat here and told me, see, just keep going. Don't give up on yourself. And you know, like I said, I'm not giving up on myself with this. And like I said, to all my 177 subscribers, thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all for the support that y'all show. I appreciate y'all to the fullest. And like I said, next week it will be Ralphie and V. So y'all tune in to that, because we will be giving our review about the new movie with Kelly Rowland. Mia, I've got the name of the movie, but just like I said, y'all tune into it. It's gonna be very interesting. So, like I said, thank y'all. I love y'all for the support. Peace.